Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a very special video. I'm gonna be stealing my way until the 12 wins. I'm gonna be copying my opponent's deck. After each match I face a deck, I'm gonna have to steal it. I'm gonna have to copy it and use it in the match afterwards. Since there's no deck we can steal, since I'm currently at 0 wins, we're gonna start today's video with this lockbait deck, and whatever we face next is gonna be the deck we have to steal and use in the match afterwards. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 1. Let's give it a good luck and let's see what we're gonna be facing. I copied this lockbait deck because I saw someone ranked high with it in the world, so you guys already know that I love playing lockbait. I was like, let's play lockbait for game 1, and of course all the other decks, all the other matches are gonna be based on the opponent, based on whatever we face. So it's not gonna be our personal pick, our preference. We just have to copy the same exact deck, same exact evolutions, heroes, tower troops, whatever. Even if it's a troll deck, even if it's a deck with no win condition, we're gonna have to copy that deck and we're gonna have to play it. Okay, I think we might be facing Expo right here if I would have to take a guess. Let's try and outcycle his look. We definitely do have a really quick cycle with our deck. He also has a really quick cycle, but I think this time around we are gonna outcycle. Let's go with a princess here at the bridge. Let's see if he's gonna go with skeletons. If he does, we have the lock ready. He's probably gonna have to go with a knight or Tesla, and in the meantime we can take advantage of our cannon. Looks like instead he decides to go for a lock, which is even better for us. Lock out of cycle means that we could potentially outcycle him again with our Goblin Drill. So that's gonna be my goal right here. Since he just cycled the lock, since he just cycled the Electro Spirit, I'm gonna try and get a push going here where we can get some damage going with the Evil Barrel. Let's go with a princess as well. Beautiful princess. This is gonna splash the tower, hit the archers, kill the archers, and look at the damage we just managed to get, guys. Okay, we do have to be very careful since he has Expo. One Expo lock can change the entire match, but we have the rocket, so realistically Expo shouldn't be as big of a problem for us. And by the way guys, I'm just now realizing that I'm gonna have to copy and use Expo in the match afterwards, and I'm really not a good Expo player. So let's see how we do first in this match, but then afterwards I'm a little bit worried about how we're gonna be doing against Expo. Okay, let's see if we can keep out the pressure. I think he does have the lock and cycle again, but anyways, let's go with the Ice Spear plus Goblin Barrel combo to keep out the pressure. Let's see what the opponent's gonna do. Did he give up? Wait, did this guy just give up? He's not dropping anything anymore. Okay, I think he might have given up. Let's wait for the left side tower to go down. Let's go with the princess here towards the King Tower. Let's go with a Mighty Miner. And okay, first match of today's video is gonna be quite a quick one. Anyways, today's video is gonna be so long, by the way. We're gonna at least play, well, if we get to 12 wins, 12 matches. We could also lose before that. We could also get to play a total amount of 15 matches. It really depends on how we do and how the matches go. In today's video, let's copy the Expo deck and see you guys soon in game number 2. Okay, let's go guys, time for some Expo action. I'm really, as I said, not the best Expo player out there. I would probably consider myself one of the worst Expo players out there, but let's try our best guys. Let's log in and let's see how a good Expo player would do it here. So most of the times when I see Expo players play, they often in single elixir do try to get something going. Like for example here, I think we can try and get a good connection potentially. Let's wait a little bit, see what he's gonna drop. I don't think I'm gonna go for the knight ability. I'm probably just gonna let it be, and let's be ready for potential. Okay, I was gonna say potential building. Looks like the Dark Prince is just gonna jump straight on top of the Expo. Expo still gonna get a little bit of damage, and look at that guys, 1-2 seconds lock is gonna get a good amount of damage to the point where we are in the damage lead right now. I think with the Tesla still on the field, we can try and keep all the pressure. Let's go with Expo. Bad thing is that he does have the Rescos back in cycle. Good thing is that we have the lock. Looks like he's gonna go with a Bandit. We can actually go for a lock on the right side. This way we kill the Bandit a little bit quicker. Princess is gonna go down and the Expo is gonna get a lock, guys. Yo, this is huge. This is actually huge. I'm gonna go with a Knight here. I don't want to overcommit, but at the same time, getting a lock in this situation, in this moment, I think we need to take advantage and just protect it as much as possible. Let's even go for an E-Spirit here to make sure that the Resco boy is going to be distracted. Expo gets those final extra hits in, and I think this is a lockbait deck from the opponent, and just like that we already take pretty much care of his left side tower. It's still at 42 HP, but I think lock does enough. I'm not really sure how much lock does in tournament standard. I don't really play grand challenges that much, but I thought it would be a very nice idea, very nice video to do a copying the opponent's deck challenge. Okay, let's see, how much does the lock do? 41. Okay, so actually 1 HP is gonna be remaining. If we do lock, I guess we're just gonna have to fireball, or we can leave it at 1 HP, play around a little bit with the opponent. Never mind, we don't have any time to waste. We're just gonna have to fully lock in and try and win the matches as soon as possible because we got 12 matches to win. Now 11, and after this one 10. Okay, let's see. Let's go with the E-Spirit just to make sure. I guess we could lock to just cycle another one afterwards. Let's go with a lock right here. Let's have the Evil Archers ready as well. Let's go with Evil Archers. Split. Let's have the Skeletons ready. He is going to go for his Goblin Drill. We have the Fireball ready for that. And honestly, at this point, all we need to do is just, yeah, play defensive. It is very boring. It's very toxic. I know, but that is what all the Expo players do against me. So let me be the one playing defensive Expos, playing for defense for the rest of the match, and then just spelling the opponent out. I know it's very annoying, very toxic, but I guess now I'm gonna be the one doing that. Okay, let's go with a Knight right here. Let's be careful with the pressure from the opponent. I think we can try and defend this without having to spend the Fireball even. Let's go with Archers here as well, just to make sure. Let's have the Knight ready. Bennett is gonna dash, but it's gonna dash onto the Tesla, and even if it dashes onto the tower, timer is gonna run out, and we are gonna secure us another victory. Interesting deck from him. He had like a Lockbait, but a Lockbait Bridgeman type of deck. It's not necessarily a quick cycle Lockbait deck. It's more, as I said, a mixture between Lockbait and Bridgeman. So let's quickly copy his deck. 2-0 in the Grand Challenge. Still a really long way to go, but I'm excited. I'm hyped. Hopefully you guys are as well. And by the way, thank you guys so much for all the support recently. I appreciate everyone every single day, or maybe every now and then, watching, supporting, commenting. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. It is completely free, and you do help me out a ton. Okay, I think I'm gonna cycle the Snowball. Let's see if we can slow the Giant Skeleton so the Bennett can hit the tower. That will be huge. No, I think it's still gonna hit the Giant Skeleton. Nice try. I guess anyway, cycling the Evil Snowball is a good thing for us to do. And let's have the cannon card ready to try and snipe the... Okay, he's gonna go with a very aggressive play here. Let's go with Rascals to distract the Giant Skeleton. Cannon card should go into the right side lane, which is gonna be very good for us. He's gonna go Fireball, and I feel like he just spent a lot of elixir. He should not have a lot of elixir to end stop the cannon card and stop the Goblin Drill. He doesn't do either of it. He's gonna mess up the Barbell. Cannon card gets a lock. Goblin Drill is gonna get a lot of damage. My intention with the Goblin Drill was for him to be forced to kind of wait and then afterwards mess up the Barbell, but he himself already messed it up without even hitting or trying to hit the Goblin Drill. So we are going to take a little bit of damage with his Battleram. I maybe should have gone with a Snowball, but I wasn't really sure if it would have been an overcommitment on defense, so I think it's better to just let this be, because he's going to be the one trying to pressure. He's going to be the one trying to put up something right now. Okay, let's go with a Bennett here. Let's have the cannon card ready as well. Bennett is unfortunately going to go down, but at least the cannon card should be able to clean up both the Lumberjack and the Dire Prince. Beautiful. And we could actually go for a surprise Rascals, especially with his King Tower already at 3000 HP. Maybe a surprise Rascals here in the middle when the cannon card is getting closer. Quickly go with a Goblin Drill. I don't think he's going to expect it, guys. So look at that, guys. He's not going to be ready for it. He's going to go with a last second Giant Skeleton. But in the meantime, we're going to get a really good amount of damage onto the King Tower, onto the left side tower as well. And all the troops he just used on defense are pretty much going to go down. Let's go with the Dire Prince this time around. I am going to go for the Snowball. Make sure that the Battleram is not going to get a connection like the last time. And most importantly, we're cycling towards the Evil Snowball, which is also going to be very, very helpful for us on defense. Let's go with a Bennett right here. Let's have the Princess ready as well. Let's wait a little bit to see what the opponent's going to do. I think he's going to try and go for an ability. We can maybe try and activate the King Tower here. Is he going to go for an ability? Looks like he's not even going to try and do so. And I think we should just keep up the pressure, guys. Okay, honestly, I'm going to ignore the Giant Skeleton. I'm just going to go kind of all in. We can go for a last second Evil Snowball on defense as well. I think that's a good idea, but look at the King Tower, guys. King Tower is going to take a lot of damage. Could be a 3-crown, and looks like it is going to be, even if the tower is not going to go down to our troops. We had the rocket saved as a surprise, and we are going to surprise the opponent by throwing the rocket, getting the 3-crown. Let's quickly copy his Bridgeman deck, and let's see how we do in the next match. Let's go, guys. Now it's time to go for the Bridgeman deck we just faced. I think everyone understands the format at this point. Do you guys like these type of videos? Should I do these type of videos more often? Let me know in the comment section down below. I personally enjoyed it a lot because you get to play most of the times with a lot of different decks. And ooh, I wasn't expecting him to go for a lock. Still gonna have a decent counter push here. Let's see what we're gonna be facing though. Oh, this is gonna be Minor Rocket, I think. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be Minor Rocket. That is gonna be pretty difficult for us, to be honest. I think we still should be okay, but he does have a really solid defense. Okay, let's go with a Giant Skeleton. Let's go with a Lumberjack here. Make sure the Miner's not gonna get that much damage. He's probably gonna go for like Tesla plus quick cycle cards is gonna be very difficult. Let's see if we can predict his skeletons. Nice, that is a good prediction on the skeletons. Very, very nice. Let's see if we can get something going here with the Lumberjack. Lumberjack is gonna break through, is gonna get a good amount of damage. Dark Prince is gonna go and stay alive. The giant skeleton bomb came in clutch because if you guys noticed, he went with delivery. Let's go with a Betterham here, by the way. I don't think he has that much elixir. He might not even have enough for Dark Prince. Maybe just now. Let's see if we can get the connection, and that's gonna be pretty much tower down. We have a fireball, so fireball is gonna be enough. What a crazy interaction, how one prediction on his skeletons bought us enough time, or how do you say, like the other way around. Instead of buying him enough time, it just allowed the Lumberjack to go straight to the Tesla. Wasn't able to defend our push, and we just like that take his tower. Okay, very, very nice, guys. And with Minor Rocket, losing your tower, pretty much losing your tower, is very difficult because you don't really have a way of making a comeback. It's not like this guy is gonna make a big push and gonna make us lose our tower. So unless something crazy happens here, I don't really see how he is going to make a comeback. We of course still need to be careful. I'm gonna cycle the wizard since he has the rocket. Don't really want to give him a 6-4-5 trade on the left side. If he does want a rocket, let's at least give him the rocket value on the right side tower. Okay, let's go with a Dark Prince right here into the left side lane. He's probably gonna try and sometime soon go for another miner. Let's go with a wizard ability right here. Very nice. Let's go with a giant skeleton as well. And I don't know, guys. As I said, unless something crazy happens, don't really see how the opponent will be able to make a comeback here. We're gonna keep up the pressure, trying to force out Elixir defensively. Even if he defends, we're just making him spend Elixir on defense so he cannot go and take our tower. But I don't even think he will be able to defend this without taking a lot of damage. Look at the Lumberjack, guys. Dark Prince is still alive. Let's go with Seppi's here at the bridge as well. He is still trying to defend. He did an okay job at defending, but the time is slowly but surely running out. So the more elixir he is spending on defense, the less time, the less elixir he has to go on offense. He might go for a Dark Prince right here at the bridge. There's the Dark Prince. I knew it. Let's go with a giant skeleton to Brook. If he does go for the ability, the tower and all the troops are gonna directly target the Rhino. And at this point, all we need to do is just fireball the left side tower, and we're gonna secure us another victory. Let's go, guys. Interesting deck from him. Pretty classic Minor Rocket deck. Let's see how we do in the next match. Still a long way to go, but 1/3 of the Grand Challenge is already completed. 4-0 in the Grand Challenge right now. Let's see if we can make it 5-0 thanks to this Dark Prince Quick Cycle Minor Rocket deck. Okay, opponent's gonna start off with a bowler. Let's see what he's gonna be running. Bowler with Mega Minion. Could be a lot of different things, but I'm thinking about some potential beatdown type of deck. Let's see if, okay, he's gonna go for a Hawk Rider. Let's go for a Tesla right here. Let's go with a Dark Prince as well to block the bowler ability. And I don't think we need to drop much more. Mega Minion is gonna go down to the left side tower. Hawk Rider went down. Bowler is still alive, but the Dark Prince is gonna pretty much take care of it. Can we get the activation? I think I did it a little bit too early. Did I get it? Yeah, I did it a little bit too early. If you do and time it well, you can actually activate the King Tower thanks to the mortar with skeletons. It works with goblins. It works with a lot of different jobs. And guys, what are we facing? What am I gonna have to copy and play in the next match? I think this is gonna be the typical mid-ladder crazy deck. I wouldn't be surprised if he has like a Mega Knight or something else in there as well. Okay, let's go with the E-Spirit here. Let's go with the Lock as well. Make sure that the Musketeer is not gonna get a single hit on the tower. Minor Rocket is all about defense, and it's all about controlling the match. So the less damage we take, the better for us. The more damage we take, the harder it's gonna be to win the match. So let's wait a little bit, see what the opponent is gonna do here against the Dark Prince. He's gonna set up the Mega Minion. Bowler is unfortunately not gonna be in range of the splash. Let's go with a Tesla here in the middle, and I don't know. Okay, he is gonna go for the mortar. Let's honestly just rocket this. Great rocket, guys. Tesla is not gonna hit the Mega Minion though. Oh, that's actually a lot of damage we just took without really having to take the damage. Okay, let's go with a miner. Let's go with the E-Spirit. Let's go with the Evil Skeletons. He is gonna go for a Valkyrie. He's gonna go for the Lock. We need to be careful if he goes for the Hawk Rider. I don't know what to say about his deck, to be honest. Like, it's very interesting. Okay, let's go with a Tesla here in the middle. He's probably gonna go for a Hawk. Is he not? Okay, he's just gonna cycle in the back. Good thing for us that we already cycle back to the rocket. I don't think he would have expected us to cycle back that quick. Let's go with the E-Spirit. This might activate the King Tower, but honestly, I don't really mind that much. He's gonna go for his mortar. Let's go with the Dark Prince, and let's have the skeletons ready as well. He's gonna go for a Valkyrie. We need to be very careful here. Might have to go with a Tesla up high. I'm not sure if the Tesla's gonna stay up. Looks like it is gonna go down. Nice E-Spirit right here, and let's have the Delivery ready. Okay, Hawk Rider is going everywhere right now. Opponent is gonna activate the ability. Let's go for Dark Prince ability soon. I'm gonna wait for it to be close to the tower. Then I'm gonna go for the ability. Nice timing. Rhino should be able to hit the tower right there at least a little bit. And let's be careful here with the defense. Oh, this is looking kind of scary, guys. I'm gonna have to go with the Dark Prince here, trying to block. Make it jump on top of the mortar. It's actually gonna hit the musketeer. Can it win the fight? It is gonna kill the musketeer, and it's in range where none of the towers are hitting it, guys. That is huge for us, even though the mortar is gonna get a double connection. Did I just miss the rocket? Okay, I did not fully miss the rocket. Kind of missed it. Let's go with skeletons here to distract the bandit, unless he would have gone with a lock prediction. That is not gonna be able to counter it fully. I think he is gonna go with a bowler. Let's go with a miner behind the tower, and I don't think I'm gonna pop my ability, knowing that the bowler is really good against it. It's just gonna knock it back and it's just gonna kill it. Man, this is so annoying. Like, hero bowler is low-key really annoying in many situations. Let's go with the E-Spirit here. Let's go with the delivery as well. Hopefully we can still defend this. His deck is actually pretty good against our deck, but we're still doing a good job so far. Okay, I'm gonna go with a Dark Prince. No, I didn't manage to get it off on time. Okay. His bowler is just being a win condition against us at this point. Okay, let's go with a delivery. Let's go with a Dark Prince here as well. I'm trying to stay alive the best I can. I think we're doing a good job at doing so, but it's still being very scary, still being very close for some reason. Does he not have another spell besides the lock, by the way? I don't think he has, or at least he didn't show one. Okay, let's go with a rocket here. He's probably going to go for a bowler or a mortar. No, I misclicked the miner. I meant to go with a lock at the bridge, guys. I misclicked the miner. I guess it's fine, though. Miner's still going to do an okay job at tanking, distracting. Let's go for skeletons to distract the mortar just in case we need to. I'm going to go with an E-Spirit here. Let's go with a miner offensively. Just a couple of miner hits should be enough for us. Let's make sure that we defend first, though. Okay, delivery here. Miner is getting the damage. We need to. It's already in rocket range. All we need to do is just rocket the tower. Let's go, guys. Crazy deck from the opponent. Even though our towers are still very healthy, I feel like that guy actually played that really well. So let's give him a good game. Let's give him the well played as well. Crazy, crazy deck from him. I think his only spell, yeah, his only spell was the lock. I'm not sure how we're gonna make this deck work, but let's somehow make it work, guys. 5-0 in the Grand Challenge right now. This is the risky, this is the annoying part about doing this challenge, about having these rules, because what are we gonna be playing in the next match? I don't know. Let's just hop into the next match and find out ourselves how we do. We are gonna be playing against this guy called Ruben. Let's give him a good luck and let's see what we're gonna be facing. He didn't even have the Evil Mortar as well. I feel like Evil Mortar would have been so much better for him. He just instead had the normal mortar always. Okay, Goblin Drill plus a Goblin Hut. Let's have the Valkyrie ready here to clean up those goblins. Let's wait a little bit to see if the opponent's gonna be dropping something else. We are gonna take one hit from the goblins, but I think that's fine. And let's just be kind of patient finding out what the opponent is using. I think it's more important to play around what the opponent is using than focus on our deck, because I don't even know myself what we are using. So let's go with a Bandit here, same lane. He is gonna cycle Hunter. I'm gonna go with a Mortar opposite lane. Not sure what counter he's gonna have. Maybe he's gonna go with a Goblin Gang. Last second, Goblin Gang prediction? Oh, he's gonna have Recruits. Okay, that kind of works. Would have liked to go with the bowler a little bit lower, if I'm honest, but I guess it is gonna distract. It's gonna allow the Mortar to get a good amount of damage. Musketeer here in the middle should be able to clean up the push decently well, but that's still gonna be a lot of damage, guys. Oh my god, that didn't work out that well. I was for some reason expecting him to have a Goblin Gang. Instead, he's gonna be running Recruits with Goblin Barrel Hunter, and he's already getting excited. Okay, let's see what he has in Psycho right now for this Valkyrie Bandit push, and he has a Lightning. Man, there's no way he has a Lightning as well. Hunter, Lightning, Recruits, Goblin Barrel. Okay, that's interesting. Honestly, nothing else to say about that deck. I mean, it's looking better than our deck for sure, so I think I would be more happy to copy and steal his deck than the one we are currently using, but I'm gonna cook with it, guys. Trust me, I'm gonna somehow cook with this deck. Let's have the Musketeer ready. He might go for a Hunter. Looks like he's gonna cycle Hunter in the back instead. He's gonna go with a Knight as well. I think we can try and set up a bowler in the way that it's gonna splash both the Knight and the Hunter, so that will be a great defense right here. He's gonna go for his minions. Let's go with a Mega Minion, trying to keep our Mortar alive, but the Hunter is gonna stay alive for 1 HP. That's so unfortunate. Still an okay situation for us. Let's see if we can snipe the Goblin Hut. He instead is gonna go for his Recruits. Okay, Wait, this is actually looking pretty good for us because the Mortar is... Or excuse me, the Hawk Rider is going to get a good amount of damage. Mortar, as of for now, hasn't really been able to. And guys, are we playing a Mega Draft deck? Or what is this game? Am I playing a Grand Challenge right now? Or are we playing Mega Draft or something crazy? Okay, we're going to have to defend the Goblin Drill on the right side. He has a Lightning as well. We need to be very careful here. The Musketeer could get a connection. It is going to hit the tower. It is not going to take it down, but he is going to be in lightning range already, and I don't think we can break through his defense unless something crazy happens here. Oh my god, he's gonna win because of the lightning. He is gonna win because of the lightning. We have nothing to do against it. Wait, maybe if I get the bowler to kill the hunter, go for an ability, but he's gonna lightning the bowler and he is gonna win against us. He's BMing us as well. There's no way. This guy almost lost to us when we had such a terrible deck. And honestly, what is this deck as well though? Like, I don't know what deck is worse, guys. If this deck is worse or the one we were playing, I honestly think that both of them are as like equally strange. He was able to win that match. We don't have a big spell, and him, of course, having recruits, 3 musketeers, minions, hunter. That one bowler I did, I think, cost us as well. So that was a little bit on my end, like my mistake, but I guess it's fine. 5-1, we can still afford, in the worst case scenario, lose a match, but we still need 7 more wins though, guys. So we definitely can't afford losing now. If I would lose this match, we're already gonna be in a do or die situation for 7 more matches. So let's fully lock in, let's focus, and let's see what we're gonna be facing. Okay, Furnace is not really something I want to see with our deck, but we do have the lightning, so if he does give us a good lightning value, might be able to take that. Let's go with a hunter. Oh, I could have actually gone for the lightning there. Should have waited a little bit to see if he would have given us value, right as I said. So he did actually give us value. Let's go with a Goblin Drill here. Probably should have just gone for the normal placement, actually thinking about it now, seeing that he did spend the barbell, but I guess it's fine. And he's gonna have a Dark Prince. Dark Prince. He has the Goblin Hut. Interesting deck for now. Not sure what he's going to be using exactly. He might go for an ability if he wants to. Looks like for now he's not. Okay, so is this just going to be Graveyard? It's probably just going to be Graveyard. Let's go with the recruits. If it's Graveyard, he's going to have Poison. Poison is okay against the Musketeers, but it's not the best counter. So if we are lucky, they're going to DPS down the Knight before the Fire Spirit can get close to them. That will be the best interaction for us to happen. Please, Fire Spirit, don't jump. It is going to jump. That's unfortunate. Still should be good though. He's gonna go with a high Goblin Hut, allowing the Musketeers to snipe that away. Let's go with recruits. Time to block the last Fire Spirit spawning from the Furnace. And how is he gonna defend both lanes here? Oh, I should have gone minions left side. I already pre-placed the minions before his poison. Minions are not gonna do anything. Luckily for us, the left side tower is going crazy though with the 2 Musketeers and the recruit. Literally gonna take down the left side tower right there. Okay, this deck, even though it looks very strange, is currently destroying this opponent. He didn't show a single graveyard, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be missing a graveyard as one of his final cards. I think he showed his entire deck besides the main win condition, which, yeah, should be graveyard. Am I just gonna lightning this? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna lightning this, to be honest, guys. I don't really want to risk his Furnace getting like a crazy amount of damage. He's probably gonna go for the graveyard. Let's go with a hunter too. Try and take care of it. Knight with the block at the bridge, making sure that the graveyard is not going to be tanked by his knight. Yeah, at this point, I think if I were the opponent at least, I would probably consider giving up. He's going to try though, which I do respect. There's still 36 seconds remaining, so we don't need to get overconfident, but I don't really see how he is going to break through our defense. We can go with 3 Musketeers. If he does spend the poison here, he's not going to have the poison for the minions afterwards on top of the graveyard. And there's no way the graveyard is going to get that much damage in only 18 seconds remaining. Let's go for a Golden Barrel here. Honestly, just to cycle. Let's have the knight, let's have the minions ready. Let's have the knight ready. Let's go with a hunter here as well. Even if he cycles back to a poison, should not be towered down unless he gets like the most lucky graveyard hits. But yeah, that should be a good game. Hunter did a really good job at cleaning up most of the skeletons. Only 1 skeleton stayed alive. And now it's time for us to copy his graveyard deck. So we're halfway through the Grand Challenge. We did unfortunately lose 1 match, but honestly, look at the deck we had to play. Hawk Rider, Mortar, Bowler with no win condition. That was crazy. The deck we just played was also crazy, but we did make it work. Now it's time to get some graveyard action in. 6-1. Hopefully we can make it 7-1 with this graveyard Dark Prince deck. Very interesting version with both the Dark Prince and the Knight. Normally it's either one of the tanks, but having both I don't dislike it. Let's see how we do with it though. Okay, I'm gonna start off with a Furnace cycling towards our Evolution. Opponent is gonna have the Hero Wizard. I'm gonna wait a little bit, go with a Poison here, trying to damage the Wizard as much as possible. Hopefully we can take care of it, because we don't have the Barbell and Psycho right now. Could be a little bit annoying. Honestly, the Wizard staying alive here is gonna be annoying, guys. He's probably gonna go for an ability as well. Let's see if we can take care. Nice, we are gonna take care of it before it is able to get some damage. I don't know if the Knight is gonna win that fight. I mean, I didn't really trust him. Was the Barbell necessary or not? What do you guys think? Was it necessary or not? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, let's go with the Dark Prince here against the Lumberjack. He's gonna be using the same Dark Prince, or the same Dark Prince as well. But he's gonna be using the same Bridge Spam deck we played before. We played against it and we had to play with it as well. So let's see if we can make it work. I think his only spells are gonna be Barbell and Fireball. So it's gonna be very tough, very difficult for him to defend and kill the Furnace. Especially if he here needs to go with a Barbell and defense against the Graveyard. Like, the synergy between the Graveyard and the Furnace is gonna be very nice. He does have Mother Witch though for some reason. Or not Mother Witch, he does have Skeleton Dragons for some reason. Luckily it's not the Mother Witch, but I didn't really expect it to be Skeleton Dragons. Let's go with a Poison here. Let's go with a Dark Prince as soon as possible. I think the Better is still gonna get a hit. Maybe. Nice, it didn't get a hit. Still gonna get a little bit of damage with the Barbs. Let's have the Ice Spirit ready here as well, in case we needed it. Yo, should I pop the ability? Guys, I might regret this, but I'm gonna go for the ability. It's 1 HP. He is gonna have the Zappies. Was that worth it? Probably not. Did I lose because of it? I don't think so. Even if he goes with a Lumberjack here, we do have Barbell, we do have the Knight. We're hopping into double elixir right now, so we should be fine. Interesting that he has the Skeleton Dragon, so he doesn't have... What does he not have? Does he not have a Barbell? I'm pretty sure this guy could not have a Barbell because of him having the Skeleton Dragons. Because he has Vine Spell. Is his only spell gonna be Vine Spell? Let's go with a Poison here up high. Poison is gonna hit the Skeleton Dragons. Graveyard is taking up for a lot of damage right there. Let's go with another Furnace here on defense. I think I'm gonna have to... Or is the Fire Spirit... Yeah, I was about to say, or is the Fire Spirit gonna jump on time? Looks like it is gonna jump on time. Okay, let's go with the Dark Prince here, trying to jump directly on top of the Wizard. He is gonna go for an instability. Nice play from him. I didn't expect him to go with it that fast. And yo, this is actually gonna be kind of scary to defend now. This is actually gonna be kind of scary to defend. Hopefully we are gonna be able to do so. Let's go with a Barbell here. Nice. Dark Prince is gonna do an okay job at defending everything. Let's go with a Knight in the middle. So he's gonna be spamming us like crazy now though. I knew that he was gonna do that. Okay, let's go with a Furnace. Let's go with Ice Spirit, trying to distract everything. I'm gonna... Oh my god, wait. The Giant Skeleton almost got to the tower. I was gonna say, I'm gonna tank the Skeleton Dragons and try and reset from there. He just got a ton of damage though. That is crazy, the amount of damage he just got. Let's go with a Goblin Hut here. Let's go with a Knight as well. He has only Vine Spell, so we should be abusing the Furnace way more. I feel like we're not playing enough Furnaces and getting like a lot of value out of them. Okay, let's go with the Dark Prince here as well, guys. My intention with the Dark Prince was to jump over and kill the Wizard. Wizard is gonna stay alive, and Wizard is putting in work right now. Okay, let's go with a Knight here. Dark Prince is gonna unfortunately take care of our Furnace, but we cycle back to a new one. This guy's playing this really well. Like, honestly, he's actually doing a good job at getting a lot of value, being annoying. Okay, Ice Spirit here, trying to keep our Furnace alive a little bit longer. Let's go with a Dark Prince. I was gonna go Graveyard. Let's first go with a Dark Prince. Let's go with Graveyard right now. Maybe we can get an ability down. Nice, we are gonna get ability down. Not sure if it's really gonna do anything. Wait a second though. Oh, it actually got targeted by the tower. Okay, Furnace here. Let's go with a Knight up high as well. Let's go with a Poison here on defense. I'm gonna go with a Barbell as soon as I can. Need to be very careful with this Lumberjack. Okay. He's gonna go for a Vine Spell. We need to keep all the troops distracted while he goes Vine Spell. Nice, Knight on defense. Barbell, Ice Spirit off to the side. Let's go with a Dark Prince to jump over and kill the Wizard before he gets a tank down. Let's go with a Graveyard here offensively and win. What a crazy match. I think we got it though, guys. 10 seconds remaining. Unless something crazy happens here with the Lumberjack breaking through. But we have a Knight, we have the Barbell. We can go with the Ice Spirit. We should get more damage than him. Goblin Hut in the very last second, but the time is gonna run out. We are gonna secure another victory. Yo, what a crazy match. Honestly, really well played. To the opponent right there. very good pressure. At some point when he had like so many troops on the field, he was accumulating a lot of troops. I was like, wait a second, we're in a big problem. We have a lot of issues, but we managed to stay alive. We managed to defend 7-1 in the Grand Challenge right now. I can already smell the 12 wins. We're getting closer and closer, but at the same time, we're still so far away. We still need 5 more wins. Let's log in and let's see how we do with this Giant Skeleton Bridge Spam deck. A little bit of a different version than the one we used before. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match. We are 7-1 right now, so we're in a pretty good spot, but we still need to fully focus. We still need, as I said before, 5 more victories. Let's start off with a Lumberjack right here. It is one of our evolutions, so I think it's always nice to cycle towards your evolution. The quicker the better. He is gonna have a bowler. Is he gonna have a Nado? Why did he play it so far backwards? Okay, he's just gonna let it be. I was a little bit confused on why he played it so far backwards. He is gonna have minions as well. Is this gonna be... I think this is gonna be Giant Graveyard. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's the Giant. Okay, Skeleton Dragons here should have a really good time against the minions. He is gonna go for nice arrows. I'm gonna just try and get the Giant Skeleton down on top of the bowler. Make sure that the bowler is not gonna get that much damage. He just spent a lot of elixir, guys. I don't think he's gonna have that much for our push. Let's see if we can get a Vine Spell down. This could be huge, guys. If we get that Witch down... Oh my god, I think we got it down. Witch is down. I don't think he has a lot of elixir. He is gonna have the guards on time. That's unfortunate. I wasn't really sure if he was gonna have enough for something like that. He is gonna defend that quite nicely. We're still in the damage lead, so it's not like a bad start for us, but it could have been a little bit better after him going so aggressively with the arrows, with the snowball. It was worth it though, because he killed our Zappies. He made our Skeleton Dragons 1 HP. I'm gonna go with a Batteram into the right side lane, because I don't really want to give him the counter push value on the left. Let's cycle Skeleton Dragons here as well. If he does go for the bowler ability, we might as well just tank the damage, because anyways, he has already done a lot of damage into our left side tower. Looks like for now he's just gonna let it be, and let's try and take advantage. Okay, not sure about these minions. Snowball as well. Let's go with a Lumberjack, and let's go with a Giant Skeleton here at the bridge. Let's see if we can make this. Oh, it's not gonna kill the minions though, but look at the Giant Skeleton, guys. Giant Skeleton is gonna potentially make it to the tower. He's gonna have the guards on time. I feel like we're so close of making a big play, but then the interactions are just not working out well for us. So unfortunate single elixir. We're still in the damage lead, so it's not that bad for us, I guess. Could have been worse. Is he gonna go minions? I think, yeah, I was about to say, I think he's gonna go minions. Let's go with Skeleton Dragons. Predicting it, he's gonna go for his arrows. He's gonna go an evil snowball, which is really good for us, because now he's not gonna have the evil snowball against anything offensively, like for him. And damage-wise, as of for now, we're doing really good. So I'm actually happy about the situation. And I think the overall matchup is not bad for us. We do need to be careful with the graveyard, since we don't have a good graveyard counter. But we do have Zappies. We do have Skeleton Dragons if necessary. I don't think the graveyard should be able to get a lot of damage here with the Zappies. Let's go with Lumberjack here as soon as possible as well. Trying to tank, trying to distract for our tower. And guys, this counter push should be insane. I think he's gonna go bowler left side. Prediction bowler now. He went with the Witch instead. Let's go with Skeleton Dragons here. Let's go with a Vine Spell on top of the right side, trying to DPS down the bowler. In the meantime, the Giant Skeleton, the Wizard is still alive as well. We have a lot of troops, a lot of pressure on both of the lanes. One of the lanes should go down here. Which tower is gonna go down first? It's gonna be the left side tower. Right side tower, 58 HP. Left side tower is gonna go down to the Wizard. When I saw him going all in with the graveyard, with the Giant, with the arrows, with all the spells he spent, I was like, I think we should be able to stay alive, tank long enough, and then on the counter push. Good thing that I went double lane. He had the Witch on the left side, we forced out the ball on the right side, Vine Spell, and then the Wizard just went crazy on the left side tower. Okay, nice, guys. Really good match. Really solid deck to copy. I think Giant Graveyard is very easy to use, but it does depend a lot on the matchup. Like, if you face a deck which is hard to deal with, it could be very annoying. Okay, let's see what we're going to be facing here, guys. I'm going to go with guards towards the right, so let's wait for the Fire Spirit to spawn and jump. Let's go with minions here to take care of the Furnace. He is going to have Phoenix, Bowler, Furnace. What is this? Phoenix, Bowler, Furnace. Minions are going to take care of the Phoenix. Should be able to get some damage against the Bowler. He is going to go for his ability. Let's go with a Witch here. I know it's going to probably kill the Witch entirely. I just want to cycle towards the evolution, to be honest. So I think it's not the best play, but it's not a really bad play in my opinion, because we get to cycle towards the evolution. Okay, let's go with a snowball here. Ooh, he's gonna go for a warrior giant. What is this deck? interesting deck from him. Bowler, Phoenix, Furnace, Royal Giant. We don't have a building, so Royal Giants are going to be pretty annoying for us to deal with. Hopefully he doesn't have a Fisherman. Let's go for a Bowler ability here, trying to hit the Furnace. At least this way we take care of it, and we might even get 1 or 2. Is it going to be 2? Yeah, I think it's going to be 2 hits on the left side tower, which honestly is going to add up quite a bit on damage. Okay, let's have the minions ready here to distract the Phoenix. I think it's going to be important for us to try and kind of figure out, okay, does he have... Ooh, he's going to go for an interesting Vine spell here. Let's go with a Witch, trying to take care of the Phoenix. Very nice Vine spell by him, to be honest. It's going to... Wow, it's going to be a lot of damage. I didn't expect that to be that much damage. And he's going to go with a Bowler. Guys, what a crazy deck from him. But he's actually playing this so well. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we are gonna lose this match because of how well this guy's playing. Okay, let's go with a Bowler here to try and take care of his Barbell. I wonder if he's gonna have a Fisherman in there. Let's go with a Giant Graveyard to his right. And let's try and get me. Okay, he doesn't have Fisherman, seems like. He has a Cage instead. So that should be only the building for him and no, like, other counter. Okay. Can go with a Witch into the right side if he does go for the Royal Giant. Okay, let's actually go with a Bowler here up high. He can tank the damage on the right side. I didn't like his Royal Giant at all. I was expecting him to go with Royal Giant into the left side lane. He was playing this so well until that very last Royal Giant. I think that just made him lose, to be honest. I might be wrong, but I think that just made him lose. Okay, let's have the Snowball ready here on top of the Phoenix, trying to make sure the Giant's gonna stay alive a little bit longer. Graveyard is getting a lot of damage. This probably should be a good game. Tower is gonna go down, and as I said, guys, like, he was playing that so well until that very last Royal Giant. Like, why would you go Royal Giant into the right side lane when we had so much damage taken on the left side? Let's give him a good game, by the way. He still played that well. That was very scary. Interesting Royal Giant deck from him. He was at 10 wins already. Hopefully I didn't ruin his Grand Challenge run. We are still on the run. We are still in the middle of it. We're 9-1 right now in this Grand Challenge. Interesting picks as well. Like, no Evil Royal Giant, no Evil Cage. He has the Evil Furnace, Hero Barbell, and the Hero Bowler. So, let's see how we do, guys. It looks like an interesting Royal Giant deck. I'm just not sure if it's gonna work well because of how strange it's built. But I guess there's no other way to find out than just playing the next opponent. Let's see how we do. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match. I really do like the fact that you can go with the Phoenix. Like, the Vine Spell surprise he did, that was a really nice play. So if we can kind of copy that same play and make that work, I feel like that could be a very nice kind of detail, kind of surprise effect of this deck. And besides that, it just has a really solid defense. So I don't think it's a bad deck. It's just kind of built strangely. Let's see how we do with it in today's, not in today's video, in this match right here. Okay, let's see what we're facing. I think this guy might be using... Is this going to be the typical Bridgeman? I think this is going to be Bridgeman, guys. Let's go with the Phoenix, trying to take care of the Xe. Bowler is going to get a lot of value right here. We can go with a Royal Giant at the bridge as well. This is a crazy looking counter push. We have the Vine Spell for anything. We can go Vine Spell here, honestly. That's going to take care of the minions. Phoenix is not going to revive, but that's still going to be a lot of damage on top of the Xe. I'm going to go for the Barbell here, trying to take care of it fully. Please get a hit, Barb. It's not gonna fully kill it. Still a lot of damage with the Royal Giant, though. Look at that. The opponent is surprised. He is laughing, but I don't think he's gonna be that happy. More a salty laugh. Okay, 1,300, 10 HP remaining onto his left side tower. Not sure what the opponent is using, but it seems like some kind of Bridge Spam type of deck. Is this gonna be... It could be a Golem deck as well, now thinking about it. I wonder which one of the options is gonna be. It's either gonna be Bridge Spam or Golem, but Golem with Executioner is not really something you see a lot. Might be a Graveyard as well. I'm honestly kind of confused about what deck we are facing right here. So let's go with the Phoenix, trying to help take care of the Golden Knight. He is going to go with his minions. Very bad minions. And this guy is, in my opinion, in a bad spot right now. Unless something crazy happens here, but that Royal Giant is at least going to get like... Okay, with the NATO maybe not that much damage, but still one shot at least, I think. So far he didn't touch our towers, by the way. Okay, let's go with the E-Spirit like this. Let's go with the Barbell here on defense as well. He didn't show a single spell, so far the Furnace has been insanely annoying for him, insanely good for us. And let's keep up the pressure here. I'm gonna go with another Royal Giant. I don't think he's back to NATO yet. Like, he's gonna cycle pretty quick, but not as quick. We have the Vine Spell here as well. Let's definitely go with the Vine Spell. Should be able to get a little bit of damage. Royal Giant did manage to get one shot. Fire Spirits from the Furnace are getting a lot of damage, a lot of value. And his counter pushes are just not really being able to get anything going right now. Look at that, guys. Once again, a counter push, which is going to be dead. Let's go with the E-Spirit trying to block the Golden Knight dash. He is going to give us the well played. Let's go with a Vine Spell here again. Vine Spell is going to hit the tower. It's going to kill the bomber. Royal Giant might not get a hit, but just by the way we've been pressuring, he's not really able to go offensively, and Royal Giant is still going to get one connection at least. Let's have the boiler ready on defense. What is his win condition, guys? Is it going to be Graveyard? What is his win condition? I'm actually so confused. Okay, it is going to be Graveyard. I was kind of expecting it, but at the same time, the way he was playing, he never showed it. I just wasn't sure anymore. Okay, Vine Spell does 76, so it's not going to be Vine Spell yet. We can still try and cycle, though. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try and cycle here. Let's go with a Furnace, let's go with a Barbell ability. Nice NATO from him, but that's still going to be a lot of damage dealt to his troops, and it should be a good game, guys. Yeah, I was about to say, I think he knows it as well. He is going to call it a good game. Even if he defends this, I don't really see, and he missed the Evil Snowball on the Royal Giant, or what just happened right there? I think he missed it, right? Anyways, very nice win. We are gonna add up another victory, and now we're in double digits. We're 10-1 in the Grand Challenge right now. I don't know if I like his deck though. Like, we have been playing so many strange decks, and luckily so far they have been working quite well. But the overall decks we played, like, they were not bad, but some of them were really strange. Like this 3 Musketeer with Recruits, Hawk Bowler. Then now we have to play with a strange Royal Giant deck. Now we have to play with a strange Graveyard deck. Let's just lock in. Let's just try and focus as good as possible. First time playing this Graveyard deck. He didn't even have a big spell, by the way. I just now realized he only had NATO and Snowball. Imagine you face a Mother Witch. What do you do? I guess you just close the app and start crying. Hopefully we're not gonna be crying. Hopefully no Mother Witch for us to be seen. Or at least that's the goal. Because, man, how are we gonna take care of a Mother Witch? Okay, let's try and activate the King Tower here with the Goblin. Let's go with a Bomber, and let's go with Skeletons to block the Fire Spirit. Nice. Okay, good start. Pretty good start. Looks like a typical Goblin Drill Cycle deck. Let's, I guess, Cycle Xe same lane. He should have a Poison. Could have a Rocket. If he does have Rocket, unlucky. If he has Poison, we might be able to bait it out here, and then afterwards get some value. Okay, let's have the Golden Knight ready. I think I'm going to go for a Golden Knight Graveyard play here. He's going to go for the Demolisher. Let's go with the Graveyard right now. Should I go NATO? Okay, he's going to have Poison, which, as expected, is going to be his spell together with the Snowball. But, man, this is looking kind of rough, guys, because he's going to always just Poison. He can just always, if he wants to, just Poison the... Okay, let's go with Minions here. Let's go with a Bomber down below. Skeletons to try and distract as well. He is going to go for the Snowball. Nice defense from us. And damage-wise, we were able to somehow get quite a lot of damage. Even though he had the Demolisher there, even though he had the Poison, we still managed to get an okay amount of damage. Let's go with a Snowball just to cycle. Nice. We actually hit the Knight. I mean, I kind of expected it, but at the same time, it was mainly to cycle. So we are going to get a little bit lucky there. That's good for us, though. We are going to get an extra hit on his left side tower, which is going to help us out a lot. Let's go for the Graveyard. I think he's probably going to go for his Poison. Let's go with Minions, and let's instantly pop the ability as well. It's going to be awkward for him to defend all of that at the same time. Like, he had to end Poison and distract the Golden Knight and take care of the Minions. He is going to do a pretty good job to win us. Like, that was not a bad defense from him, but still, slowly but surely getting a little bit of damage every now and then. And we do have the Evil Xe, which he shouldn't really be able to kill. So let's cycle Snowball here, or let's cycle the Skeletons. Let's cycle Snowball here as well. Let's go with a Golden Knight in the back. I wonder if I should go with the Xe high. Yeah, I think I can go with Xe high here. Nice, very good Xe, guys. It's gonna hit the Demolish as well. Let's go with a Bomber on defense. Let's have the Skeletons ready. Let's go with some Minions here as well, trying to defend. Let's go for the Golden Knight dash, and we're gonna go for another Golden Knight plus Graveyard plus dash. Nice, let's go for the dash right now. Let's see if we can get something going here offensively. Snowball on offense. It's the Evil Snowball, so might be able to get a lot of damage. Perfect. Even though he did go for the Knight ability, that's still going to be a really good amount of damage. He is going to go for the Evil Snowball on defense. Bomber is going to get distracted by his Fire Spirit, but overall situation, especially with the damage we dealt, I'm liking it a lot. Okay, let's go with Minions here up high. He might go for another Goblin Drill. There's the Goblin Drill. Let's have the Bomber off to the side once again. I don't think we need to drop much more. Bomber is not gonna do a perfect job at defending, but I think I wanna keep enough elixir to go on offense. Let's have the nade already in case he does give us value. Let's go for a snowball plus gold knight here, trying to take care of the Tesla. He's probably gonna go for his... Okay, he's gonna go for the knight. I was gonna expect him to go for his delivery instead. Okay, nice. It's gonna be a close one. Honestly, it could go either way still, because we're not really able to get a lot of damage, but at the same time, he is also not getting like a crazy amount of damage. Okay, let's go for the dash here. Ooh, I thought for 1 second with the Fire Spirit that we would be able to get a nice hit. Let's cycle Snowball just to cycle. I think he's gonna go with a Knight up high. There's the Knight. Let's go with minions. Is he gonna go for his Drill? He is gonna go Drill. Let's try and switch up the placement a little bit. Okay, perfect, guys. He went for the Snowball, in my opinion, on the spot where he shouldn't have gone with a Snowball. Let's go with a Golden Knight Dash. How is he gonna defend this? I don't think he has a lot of elixir right now. He should not have enough for the poison. Graveyard is gonna stack up and get a lot of damage. We can even go for the Xe at the bridge, trying to maybe get a connection on top of the Knight. He is gonna go for his Demolisher. Let's try and cycle to another Graveyard. As of for now, we're doing a really good job at pressuring while defending at the same time. Okay, Golden Knight Dash here to try and take care of all the Goblins. He is gonna go for his Snowball. Let's go with a Snowball ourselves on defense. Let's go with a Skeletons to cycle back to a Bomber. Graveyard on offense. Well, defending all of this, and this is looking very good for us. I think we got it, guys. Even if he is not gonna, or even if he is gonna somehow defend this, I think we should be able to take the tower here. I think at this point, yeah, I was about to say, I think at this point the opponent is gonna realize that he will not be able to win anymore. He's gonna give up. We are gonna take the left side tower. I actually think we did really good right there. That was an interesting Graveyard deck. I'm not sure if I liked it or not, but we played very well with it. Like, I'm actually surprised how good we managed to cycle, pressure, defend. It was a very nice mix, a very nice balance, I think I should say, between offense and defense. Getting a lot of value while not taking almost any damage with his Goblin Drill. So it's time to hopefully play the last match. If we win, we're gonna be over. If we lose, we're gonna be in a do or die situation. So let's try and get the win right here. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopefully this is gonna be the last match. If we win, we are done. We are gonna complete the goal. If we lose, we're gonna be in a do or die situation, and it's gonna be at least a 1 hour video. Hopefully we're gonna end right before the 1 hour mark and win this match right here. Okay, what are we gonna be facing? Could be a Graveyard deck from the opponent. I think it might be. It looks like it is indeed going to be Graveyard. Let's go with a Knight right here. Let's go with a Delivery. I think I'm gonna have to Snowball to cycle towards my Fire Spirit again. Let's go with a Fire Spirit here. Should have gone with it a little bit later. I thought that his Fire Spirit was gonna spawn before, and we are gonna take quite some damage with his Furnace. Man, what a bad start. What a bad defense I just did there, to be honest. Okay, let's go with a Knight ability. He is gonna have the Barbell, but we're not gonna allow him to take care of the Goblins as easily because of the Knight ability. So at least he is able to defend well, but he still takes a bit of damage. But man, what a bad defense I just did. And he seems happy. He seems excited. He's gonna be emoting. Let's lock in, let's focus, and let's see if we can make a comeback right here. We just beat this deck with Graveyard, so it's not looking great for us, to be honest, but I think we're still in an okay spot. Okay. Okay, he is gonna go for his Graveyard right here. Furnace is gonna stay alive, or the Fire Spirit from the Furnace is gonna stay alive. Let's go with our own Fire Spirit to block it. Delivery is gonna do an okay job at taking care of that, and I think we're gonna have to ignore the Knight, to be honest. He's emoting again, guys. Okay, man, I wanna beat him so bad. We had a really rough start right here, and he's just emoting like crazy. Let's go for a Knight ability. He is gonna get a nice timing on the Barbell this time around. I'm gonna go for the Snowball, mainly just to cycle right here towards the evolution. Maybe thanks to the Snowball, I was gonna say the Recruit is gonna get one hit. Looks like it's not, and man, this is not looking good for us. He's gonna go for the Graveyard, just naked on the tower. Okay. Graveyard is gonna get a little bit of damage. He's gonna go for the Furnace here as well. Let's set up the Tesla on defense. I wonder how we can make a comeback. We do have the Evil Goblin Drill, so Evil Goblin Drill could potentially save us right here. But man, what a rough start we just had. He's gonna go for another Graveyard now. I knew it. Let's try and defend this without poison. And oh, I'm not sure about that poison from him. I mean, it's not a bad play. It is very aggressive though. Okay. Go for the Evil Snowball. Nice. Can we get some damage? Not a single hit right there. Or we did get a little bit of damage, but pretty much no damage taken. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let's try and defend this the best we can. Not looking good though, guys. Very rough matchup right here. We just beat this deck with Graveyard, and now we're facing Graveyard again. Graveyard is gonna put up a lot of pressure. We're gonna poison here on defense, but I think this is game over, guys. I don't want to be negative, but there's not much to be positive about. Let's go with a Fire Spirit here, trying to make the Demolisher stay alive, but it's looking very difficult. He's gonna keep up the pressure. He's probably gonna go for another Graveyard sometime soon. There's the Graveyard. Tesla is gonna go down. Let's go with a Delivery right here, trying to stay alive, please. Somehow, wait. Okay, we actually managed to defend that quite well. I think he's gonna go with a, I was gonna say that, the Evil Furnace. Let's go with a Poison here as soon as possible. Let's go with a Goblin Drill like this. Can we defend his Graveyard? That's the real question. Okay. No, the Knight is actually tanking. The Knight is somehow tanking for the Graveyard. He's gonna get a lot of damage, and he is gonna do a good job at defending our Drill. He just has a really solid defense. Barbell, Quick Cycle. All he needs to do is get one more Graveyard hit, go with a Poison, and he is gonna take the W. He already pre-poisoned. Graveyard is gonna get a couple of hits, and guys, we're gonna be in a do-or-die situation. Well played to him. That was a very rough matchup for us. I don't like the cycle of this Goblin Drill deck. Normally, Goblin Drill has like a really quick cycle, having Delivery, Poison, Snowball, like all in one deck. Just made it cycle really awkward. We had a really bad start right there as well. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling, how do you say, like comfortable at all in that match. 11-2. I guess we are going to be playing now officially the last match of today's video. Hopefully we're going to be able to win. Hopefully we're going to clutch up and get that 12 wins. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the last match of today's video. We are in a, as I said, do or die situation. So 11-2. No matter what happens, we're going to have to win this for sure. And oh my god, I need to go with an Ice Spirit. Okay, I need to lock in, guys. I was talking to you guys, looking to you guys, and then this guy starts off with Wall Breakers at the bridge. He's gonna have a Dark Goblin, which is gonna be horrible for us. Dark Goblin pressure. It's gonna be a Quick Cycle bait deck. Okay, Dark Goblin is gonna be out of cycle. Maybe we can go in for a Graveyard right here. Not sure if this is gonna be too aggressive. He is gonna have the Goblin Gang. Oh my god, I think we just lost. I didn't expect him to have the Goblin Gang in there as well. I think we just lost, guys. I mean, we are gonna kind of survive, defend that decently, I guess, but this is not looking good. Okay, Ice Spirit here. Tesla's gonna help against one of the Goblins. The other Goblin is gonna get a lot of damage. 2000 HP on our tower. His tower is pretty much untouched. What a bad play we just did with the Graveyard. I was expecting a completely different deck. He's playing a more of a classic lockbait version with the Goblin Gang. Okay, so he has Valkyrie, he has Princess, Goblin Gang, Dark Goblin. It's gonna be like so hard for us to get damage, and we're gonna have to, I think, rely a lot more on our support cards, stacking up Furnaces, cycling Furnaces, rather than actually just going with a lot of Graveyards during this match. I think he's gonna soon go with another set of Wall Breakers. There's the Wall Breakers. Okay, Fire Spirit is gonna get a connection. That's gonna be nice for us. A little bit of extra damage. I guess we could go in for a Graveyard here, but we're gonna have to combine it with a nice Poison. It's not gonna allow us to poison though. Let's see if we can get it going now. Let's go with a Poison a little bit late. Not sure if that was worth it still. I'm gonna tank the damage of the Dark Goblin. This way we're gonna have enough elixir for defense against the Tesla, against the Valkyrie. He might go for Princess at the bridge somewhere. Man, this is looking rough. Okay. I think we're gonna try and get a Furnace going here. Oh, he is gonna go with the Cannon. Okay, let's try and focus, guys. Let's try and focus as good as possible. Nice, pretty okay defense. I mean, we have a solid defense. We just need to be very careful with the Graveyards. I should be, I think, just cycling more Furnaces. Not that focused on offense. I think I should be cycling way more on defense. But at the same time, we need to get the damage going though. So I can't just be sitting here and doing nothing. Okay, nice, that was a good play. Graveyard should be able to stack up and get some damage to set up the Tesla on defense right here against his Valkyrie. He is gonna outcycle us. Man, I need to take care of the princess. I'm gonna have to go Furnace here. Guys, I'm not liking this situation. Okay. Bad cannon from him. Bad cannon from him. We are gonna get a little bit of damage here with the Graveyard. Ice Spirit here to Psycho as well. Okay. I mean, just like that, we're back in the match. Keep messing up the barbell placement. He's doing a really good job. We need to go barbell ability here. Oh my god, this is game over, I think. That might be game over right there. Man, there's no way. No way, guys. We lose in the final two matches. 11-1 to 11-3. 82 HP remaining on the opponent's tower. If I didn't start that aggressive, if I didn't start that bad, honestly, playing for 1 hour straight, not easy. Bunch of different decks, bunch of different players. We were doing so good as well. Honestly, overall matches, overall gameplay from today's video, definitely something to be proud of, definitely something to be happy about, but very sad, very unfortunate end to the video. Still a really nice video. I'm not even gonna be that sad or that tilted, but it would have been very nice to win these final matches. This matchup was, in my opinion, impossible. This matchup still very difficult because of his quick cycle, the Dart Goblin, the Goblin Gang, the Evil Valkyrie, very difficult for us to break through, but I think we did a great job at the end. I just fully zoomed in, locked in, almost made it happen. If we got a little bit more damage with the Graveyard, we would have been able to win off the damage because of the fact that he didn't have a single spell. But it happens, guys. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. This time, this video, we're gonna end up losing, unfortunately. But hopefully you guys still enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care.